Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of DC on TV. We look at every show in the Arrowverse. I'm Justin.
And I'm Pablo.
Today we're looking at Legends of Tomorrow. But we're doing it today. So what Oh, I'm keeping that in there.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do a review, overcap of everything we liked, disliked, and what happened this season on Legends, just as we have. If you want to check out our previous episodes, we have one on Flash and Supergirl.
Yes.
Justin.
Yes.
Tell us, what happened on Legends this season?
Legends this season, we got the introduction to Just Society of America, and we got the Legion of Doom. That's about it. It was mostly about the Legion. They were going after. Was it all about the spear?
It's more about how the team had to be brought back together after they were infiltrated.
The Legends?
Yes.
Oh.
Remember how
I barely remember.
everyone started off in different timelines?
They all broke up because of what's his name broke them up?
Rip
Hunter broke them all up. Mick was the only one who was awake for some reason, and he had to go save everybody. Brought the team back together.
All this because the Legion of Doom was on the hunt for the Spear of Destiny that can rewrite
of Destiny.
That can rewrite time as the holder wishes.
They can change reality. Kind of like the reality gem in Marvel.
Is that pretty much it?
Yeah, it was a shorter season than
It
all
was,
the other shows.
That is true. Did you like that?
Yeah,
right
I
off the
think it
bat.
helped it a lot. I would argue that Legends of Tomorrow was the best show of the Arrowverse this year. To me, it had the most fun. It kind of just said, hey, screw you to whatever you think this show could be. We're going to do our own thing. And they just went like full balls to the wall and just did their own thing. They had fun with it, it seemed like. The cast, I guess, was... Well, I like the addition of Vixen because she was cool. I felt like, what's her name? Hawk Girl?
Yeah.
She was just kind of complaining a lot.
Kind of bland. Nothing
Yeah.
really.
Vixen did a lot more as far as that superpower wise, but I think they kind of missed a huge step with the whole love triangle between her and Captain Steel and Ray Palmer. But yeah, I think this really helped shorten everything. What do you think?
I enjoyed it. It was fun. I like that. It was kind of campy, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like they didn't care to steer into that direction. You know, it was kind of out there, but they were like, we're legends, we're time traveling, we're doing all this, we're going to go with it. And I think it helps shows like this that it doesn't take itself too seriously.
Yeah.
Like you said, the cast was great. The additions, they fit in well. Everyone interacted great. And I like the personal stuff of what do you do when your captain is gone and a new person has to step up.
And we get to see Evil Rip Hunter. Evil Rip Hunter was awesome, I thought. Badass.
Yeah, not too much to dislike. I also agree that the shortened season, I think that's one of my biggest, I guess, components going forward, that everyone, if you don't need to have 23 episodes, you shouldn't.
This had like 8 less episodes than everything else, and it was a better season than a lot of them, I think. A lot of episodes.
It was a lot tighter.
Yeah.
And then everything really mattered because there was no long breaks.
And
where
we
it
knew
was
from
like,
episode 1 where we were going.
Exactly. They had a clear goal in the end.
Yep.
Everything was there for a reason. And
Not
made
much
sense.
filler episodes either, would you say? Would you agree with that?
I'd agree with that.
Because, yeah, it's shortened season.
Going over to dislikes, because I think we kind of wrapped up everything in likes. I have to say, not everyone's going to agree with me, but I didn't like all the references to the episodes, like in Star Wars, in the Star Wars episode with George Lucas.
That was a little too heavy. I'll agree with
like
that.
The whole compactor thing, exactly. Just pointing out, oh, we came up with this first. We gave him the idea. Same thing with the Lord of the Rings one. We're going on a quest, a fellowship. Exactly. It just, come on, really? I don't really need that.
Right now. What are you talking about?
I don't really need that in my shows.
Yeah, I would agree, but I think it's fun. Like hey, we're messing with Einstein. Hey, we're messing with the Queen of France. Like, I thought that's what I like in time travel, because you have that possibilities to do anything. It's time travel.
Yeah, look, I can see that. It doesn't really make sense.
Pablo.
It doesn't really make sense to me.
Dark rays of darkness.
When it happens, you're gonna compare two shows that are kind of similar about time travel. So I'm comparing it to another show that I watch.
Timeless, not anymore on NBC.
But that show doesn't go out and get George.
Did you really watch Timeless?
No.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Doctor Who. They don't go out and they don't do big moments like that. They interact.
Right. Doctor Who doesn't really do anything like that.
They interact with famous time people all the time.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I want to watch now.
So,
I see what you're saying.
Obviously, you're going to compare two shows, and I don't like that it's just we gave him the idea for this. Look, why don't you call it this instead of this? That's just one of my main complaints. But I still had fun overall.
Yeah, I could see that. Would you mind if they were just like if he would go like, I'm going to make a movie now called Star Wars. Yeah, that'll never work. And then just leave. Stuff like that, I think, because they're just referencing it.
I guess I'd be more okay with that.
Pablo?
I'd be more.
Will you allow that? Call CW?
I'd be more okay with that, but I still. What do you need it there for? See, I thought this is a show about
travel show. Damn it! Have fun
again. It can have fun. It just, to me, it didn't hit. I guess where they were trying to get the laughs.
I guess.
I'm not the only one though. I do have other people that back me up on this.
I'm not the only one though. I have other people that back me up on this.
Hey Justin, what about some of the other things that you disliked?
I just like that we didn't get more of the Justice Society of America. I liked that episode. That was my favorite episode. That opening, or that ending into the opening. I was like, what? That was crazy. I thought they were interesting. And I don't like that we got like the older version of them, like all dying off. That kind of sucked. Like, remember the
yeah, they were all hunted down. They were all being hunted down.
Yeah, that was kind of lame. I did like all the villainy stuff with Damien Dark and and Eobard and Merlin. I thought they were funny, like a Three Stooges kind of crew. Like,
but do you think that they were
together
too underpowered?
Yeah, we talked about this a lot. Those should be really strong characters, especially Eobard. It was just funny their interactions as far as their dialogue, because they're all like want to be the top dog, and they're like, "Why are we listening to Eobard?" So I thought that was fun. They had a lot of fun with it. You could tell. Like, they even did like the Magnum PI. When they went to Miami in the 70s or whatever, or 80s. But yeah, they were a little too strong. Even the ending was a little. Man, you have how many speedsters, how many reverse flashes, and they still lose.
Exactly.
Yeah, little things like that. But I'm still looking forward to next season. What about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say my favorite episode was Doom World.
Which one's Doom World?
It's the one where they had rewritten everyone's destiny and they kept the legends as people to keep around.
Oh
and
yeah,
boss
that
around.
was a really good episode.
And I like
that
because
one
everything
too.
that you said, it was them trying to see who the top dog was. Just moments with them. Really, you're gonna monologue now, and they're getting away.
The references.
And we even saw the Legion of Doom's headquarters.
Yeah.
So going forward, I'd like to see maybe if you're gonna bring back the Legion, because I think that's a big thing to have.
We can still have
even
Damien.
rotating characters as well. But the thing I would want
members
is if you're gonna have your Legion be there, don't make them so weak.
Yeah, or maybe at least pick weaker members of the Legion.
Exactly.
Just these legends aren't that strong, I don't think.
And it just maybe. Would you be okay with the character introduction? I think I'd be okay if they introduced someone else.
Yeah, I think they are gonna introduce someone else to the new one.
So I'd be up for that. Maybe one thing I definitely want to see going forward is rotating teams. I got tired of the same teams being pretty much throughout the whole season. It was basically the same teams all the time.
What Paulo's getting at is when the legends break off into doing like missions, it was always the same people together.
Yeah.
I have a question though. Are you okay with the one thing I felt like we didn't get enough of this season was what's his name? What's the old guy and the young guy's name? When Jax? What's their hero name?
Firestorm?
Yeah. I feel like we didn't get a lot of Firestorm this season. I feel like season 1 we got more of him. Firestorm's probably one of their strongest guys.
I would agree. And then going forward, I would want to see more, but it brings up the problem of his powers being nerfed. We saw this guy turn a bomb into a water balloon, I believe.
Water, because he can dissolve.
Oh, exactly.
He can change the molecular structure.
He could turn it into anything.
He's radioactive.
So, I mean, should the legends be in any danger at any time and point?
Well, that's the question I was going to ask you. So you said like you want to see the teams break up. Do you want Jax and what's his name, Stein?
I don't want
them. Okay with them not on the same team, or is it okay if they're always together because they are Firestorm together? Like,
if they're gonna go out together, I want to see Firestorm. I don't want to see Jax and Stein, who have no powers, who barely know how to fight.
I like Stein getting put into weird situations though. He's funny.
It's funny, but
it's fun.
Going forward, does that really help the team, or does it make sense that, you know what, we're gonna go into danger separate in our normal human bodies, that if one of us gets shot, we're done. True. It doesn't make sense. Obviously, you have to suspend
Stein's so smart. That's the only reason why I think they need him for something.
You have to suspend.
Mechanics always feel like they leave him back a lot. What do you think about the whole thing of, is Sarah taking over the team?
I think she might be, and going forward, I'm okay with that.
I still want Rip there, though.
Everything that this season proved that she's a capable, and it's already been known before from Arrow that she's a capable leader, and yeah, I could see her leading her own team, or eventually maybe even her own squad.
Yeah, I hope we don't lose Rip, because I really like Rip too. But I like Sarah as a leader. Sarah I didn't really think that much of her season 1 or on Arrow, But I really liked her this season a lot. She really led the team. I wish we get more Ray Palmer. I feel like we don't get enough Ray in the suit. I mean, he's Adam. He should be pretty strong too. Like,
yeah, and that's that's the
more
thing.
Goofy around there. He's more comedy. I think maybe they see Ant-Man. They're like, oh, he's just a joke. He's not a joke. He's Adam. He's cool. He can be. I don't think they make Ant-Man that big of a joke. Like, he takes out Black Widow. Like, you know what I mean? I just hope we see more of that. That's been our take on Legends of Tomorrow. I think it's the best show. Pablo has problems with it.
It was still fun. It was a fun season, and it was wrapped up.
Legends.
It was wrapped up quick.
It was.
But as always, let us know what you guys thought about this season. Let us know your favorite and least favorite episode in the comments down below.
Yeah, mine was definitely either the Justice Society of America one. I like the George Lucas one, or the one where it's Rip with the Legion. That was cool.
Mine was definitely Doom World for all the stuff I had mentioned.
That was good.
Really for the comic book fans.
Let us know which one of these you liked.
Also, don't forget to follow us over at Screenophiles over on Instagram for anything DC related soon, eventually.
I'm Ron Burgundy. And don't forget to like, share with your friends who also like DC things, and subscribe, and hit that little button. You'll get like a little notification on your phone like, hey, DC on TV just had a new episode. It's about Legends of Tomorrow, which was like gone a month ago.
Actually, that one's been like 3 months.
We did get that. You'll get a ping on. Wait, did we do this episode already? I think we did.
What?
I think we did these Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we did. We did a recap. No, did we? We did a season finale. We'll have to look it up. Doesn't matter. Here's our updated version. This one's more delved into spoilers, so I hope.
So yeah, definitely watch this one more than that one.
I don't know.
Is that what we're saying?
I don't know. We'll have to look. I don't know. We could put
we
updated.
really need to get our act together. What we need to do, really.
See, that's how long it's been off. We shot a whole thing, possibly reviewed it.
And that's why you watch this show, folks. Because we're serious about our shows, but we're not serious about the production that goes behind it, making this. And you've been DC'd.